Good morning, wrestling fans. Today is Saturday, February 17th, 2024. Lance Brock here on this Saturday morning. Hope everyone is having an awesome Saturday so far. Quick programming note. Sadly, we do not have a new episode of AEW Saturday Collision to talk about for tonight due to the NBA All-Star Game activities that are on TNT. So, no Collision tonight, but next Saturday will definitely be alright for fighting, because there's definitely going to be quite a bit of pro wrestling to watch next weekend. We got the Elimination Chamber Premium Live event, Impact Wrestling's TNA No Surrender, New Japan Pro Wrestling New Beginning in Sapporo, featuring Kazuchika Okada's final match in New Japan Pro Wrestling, and of course AEW Saturday Collision back on its regular night. And speaking of the Elimination Chamber, there is a new episode of 360 Wrestling Fanatic talking about last night's Friday Night SmackDown and AEW Rampage, which we are building for Elimination Chamber. Last night on SmackDown, we got what I thought was actually a great heel promo from The Rock. And instead of the normal, if you smell what The Rock is cooking at the end, we got, for the first time, if you smell what the Bloodline is cooking, we got that. And I thought The Rock was just great during this scene. And he put the one up in the air with the rest of the Bloodline as SmackDown went off the air. I didn't watch the Super Bowl last weekend, but I did see a picture online of that singer Taylor Swift. I think that's her name. I think I said that right, but I guess at one point she put the one finger up, so I guess that means that Taylor Swift acknowledges the tribal chief Roman Reigns. That is always good to know. So next weekend starts with Friday, and like I said, next weekend we got New Japan, the New Beginning in Sapporo show, which will feature Kazuchika Okada's final match in New Japan Pro Wrestling. And this doesn't necessarily mean anything, hasn't been officially confirmed or announced, but what I have read online is that it's likely that he will be signing with AEW. And to be honest, it wouldn't surprise me if that is where Okada does end up. I know he is very close with the Young Bucks from their time together in New Japan. So that should definitely be also on that card. We're going to have the in-ring New Japan debut of Nick Nemeth So that should be a very good show. Also, that Friday night, not only SmackDown and Rampage, the usual Friday night pro wrestling lineup, but we are going to have TNA No Surrender on TNA Plus. So that's 6 hours just on Friday night. So that is 3 shows I'm going to have to stay up and watch. And then early Saturday morning, starting at 5 a.m. Eastern, is the WWE Elimination Chamber Premium Live event from Perth, Australia. And so far, I would say that the Elimination Chambers, both the men's and the women's, are looking pretty good so far with the qualifying matches that we have seen. And we're also going to have an episode of the Grayson Waller Effect talk show with Cody Rhodes and The Rock. So that's going to be, I think it's going to be a good show. Hopefully I'm right. But as of right now, I think it's going to be. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the podcast just yet, since it starts at 5 a.m. Might end maybe around 8 or 9. The normal time I would start Good Morning Wrestling Fans. And so I just might, right after, just make, instead of, I normally do the pay-per-view recaps on 360 Wrestling Fanatic, or try to anyway, but I just might, after the PLE is over, just might do Good Morning Wrestling Fans and do a recap there. But that is next Saturday, and that is all for Good Morning Wrestling Fans on this Saturday. Hope everybody has a great day. Just another reminder again, unfortunately, no AEW Collision tonight. It's all the NBA's fault. Blame them. But I will be back tomorrow morning with the Sunday episode of GMWF. And I hope you all will join me once again. But until then, have a great pro wrestling day.